Hello, everyone.
You guys, I thought the video started already, so I've been talking for 5 minutes or something since whenever we were supposed to go live. So I'm going to let her do most of the talking. You're going to have to get down a little bit to be in the screen.
You can sit on your lap. Hey, everyone. Welcome.
Welcome in. Hey, we went live.
Woohoo.
Today we're going to have a big topic. We're talking about the foreigner that was kidnapped in the Philippines that has been found dead. Officially, welcome in.
Minda. Hello, Minda.
Thank you for showing up. I shared this out in different groups, so if you're
Friends
new
were.
to us, make sure you hit that follow or subscribe, brother.
You guys can hear us clearly. Do we whisper? We really don't know. Hey, Ronnie. Hello. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome in. It's good to see you guys. So, as you guys know, we've lived in the Philippines together uh, for many years, and we're just going to talk about it. Is that Terry?
Yeah. Terry.
You can't hear anything,
Don't mess with us.
but you heard the question. Smooth. So, from Mindanao. The video is good. We just have a problem with the camera sitting there. If we touch it, it's going to go wobbly. Joke long.
Good one, Terry. Good one.
Yeah. So, I think you're going to ask me questions tonight too,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So we'll just let some people get in.
Yes. And Brent probably is right,
Yeah, we think so too, mate. Yeah, we think so.
Yeah. For 40 plus days, and then you find out, oh, it is confirmed.
Right.
Ronnie said, problem is you're in the future.
Ouch. Ouch. I got my beard trimmed up a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
A week ago or something.
You cut the.
I cut the length off again.
You don't look like
I let it grow out and then I cut it off again.
Yeah. This is very interesting talk here. I'm going to have questions to Bill, like 7 to 8 questions about, some of the stuff related to, as a foreigner living in the Philippines, that or it would help other people that are planning to go or decide to live in the Philippines. You should come and watch us. Stay with us.
Now there's some people in the chat. I see Brent is here, and he lives in the Philippines now, so he's another one that is still, that's very good at
living the life.
Would be able to answer some of these questions. I don't know how much traveling around the Philippines that he did, but we did quite a bit of travel, especially on the island of Mindanao. We traveled Cebu and some of the other Visaya area, and then we traveled some up in Luzon. So, but our specialty is going to be Mindanao.
Ronnie said, "You're still with the most beautiful woman in the Philippines." Ron, thank you. Mercy, did you find anything you lost in Bill's beard? Some of it.
Mostly food.
Yeah. Can't believe it was there for 2 weeks,
Did we eat that a couple Mondays ago?
Minda said, here, it's safe. You're living here in my country.
Yeah, we lived in South Cotabato. But we also had a place down in Davao. So two two areas that we lived in. We in South Cotabato. We lived in a
Oh,
couple
look
different
who's
places.
in the
What's up,
house,
Kevin?
Kevin.
Kevin, you still in the States?
Yeah.
I was on TikTok the other day,
Oh,
and
we've
he
seen
jumped in.
Kevin. Kevin living a new life like us. Murders all over the world. It's easy to not be
Hell yeah.
a yeah. So here, foreigners get kidnapped, and there are. Why do people live there for so long and didn't have the problems? So those are the questions. This guy is 26 years old and married to a Muslim. So from that start, there's like questions, right?
Right.
A big question from different cultures. The question also is if that, family is rich or not. Those are the,
So we're gonna kind of, we're not saying the things we're gonna say is 100% or
yeah,
nothing like that.
no.
This is all gonna be opinions, an opinion according to our filters, right? So if you guys don't know, my wife grew up in a Muslim area of Mindanao. It's
Cotabato City.
Cotabato City. It is very. It
Yeah.
was ranked one of the scariest places to be in the
Shouldn't go to,
Philippines.
but Bill went there,
I've been there, yeah.
met with people. But, living in that places, you have to be, vigilant. Although I lived there for so long, there are things that I should do and I shouldn't do.
Right.
The locals saying that, okay?
And then there's places I should go and there's places I should not go.
Right.
So our number one way to not be targeted, we're going to talk about that a little bit. What we think the guy did wrong
What's
versus what we did, okay? So as you guys know, the entire 5 years and plus all the times I've visited the Philippines, I never had an issue anytime. Did people look at me weird in some areas? Yeah, you know. But number one rule that I had, i- are you going to ask me?
no, you go.
My number one rule, if I was ever presented in that situation, number one, I'm not going with no one. Okay. Uh, if they attempted to kidnap me, that is where my final stand would be. Number one, I would get down on the ground and not get up.
It's too heavy.
So I'm big enough that it's going to take a few people. They better bring a truck, you know what I'm saying, to get me.
Not.
So it is not, it is not,
So are you saying you had to be fat to go to that
well,
place?
I'm just saying I'm not going anywhere willingly. I'm going to make my stand right there, right then. Okay. They're either going to carry me away or I'm not going with them. They're not going to threaten me with a gun. I assume if I go with them, I'm done
It's like
anyways.
the final, like, oh,
So why
I
go?
got cornered. All right, so Brent's asking, was the place where Mercy grew up totally different now than back then?
No.
It's very close. So mine is it's a Cotabato city. It's a city, but it's kind of close to North Cotabato. But when ours is South Cotabato, where we
So,
live. So
it's like the states, like
yeah,
North Carolina, South Carolina, and then,
yeah.
like
It's close, but we have different
DC.
cultures. Even though we're so local, there's culture that you have to, find out. What's the deal? What's commonly done that in that place? Like in Cotabato City, it doesn't mean that if you're a Muslim, you're this. If you're a Christian, you're that. No, the entire city have different that same culture. That if we appreciate family. We value family so much that if you touch a finger of one of our family, you're, gonna be like, oh no, I don't know how to say slang, but you messed with my family, I'm gonna mess with you. And this is not saying that you're a Muslim or you're a Christian. No, it's a culture there. It's like
Culture in that area. That's how
yeah,
they did it.
that's how you do it. So
Not saying all the Philippines is like that,
no,
but where
where
she
I
grew
grew
up
up, yeah,
and currently.
yeah, we value like, and also the status too. If your status is, are you like a middle class, are you rich, or are you poor? If if you're in between, you're like fighting your life. Do not. But if you're rich, that's kind of like, great. Just like Uncle of Spider-Man said, great power comes great responsibility. It's just like that too, locally. So I'm just saying about my area, okay? I'm not telling, hey, it's different, but according to where I grew up, that's how we do stuff, especially in the, like status. Like if the position is so high and people, yeah, too much, right? Too much going
She's
on.
going on for that one question, kind
Yeah,
of rough.
right.
But anyways, you get the picture. Um, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, everybody. We're gonna say that more often now. If you don't subscribe to us, please do. If you're new here, let's see what the next question is.
As far as Islamic threat.
So, do you think it's the same now as it was then, as far as the threat
Same.
in,
What?
in
How?
your area?
How? So
We're talking
like
about Cotabato City, and is it still like that? Does
we talk about connections here. Like how are you connected to which power are you? Like if you're a foreigner like him, if a foreigner come to that place that nobody knows him, and then they hear about, oh, he have lots of money. Oh, of course they're gonna
whether it's true or not, you already look like you have money just because you're there. So always
vigilant.
watch what you're doing. My thing when we went to the city, here's what we do. Okay, number one, we never tell anybody we're coming, when we're going to be there, where we're going to stay there. It's all hush. We let people know we're coming to the city when we're back home.
Yeah.
So
You use, the you have to know,
even though we're YouTubers, we don't
tell.
pre-tell. Hey, everybody, we're coming
going
out
to
that
this
way.
place.
You never know
You
who's
never know.
who's watching, who's waiting for you.
Yeah.
So let's see what
They
Terry
wouldn't
says.
kidnap you, Bill. It would cost them too much to feed you.
That's right. I'm not going freely. They're gonna have to drag me out of there.
Because no matter where you go in the country, there are people whose lifestyles can we can tell. But if you want to live here in the place, don't go or live in a place that is not safe. Yes, yes.
Well, I think any place cannot be safe if you doing the wrong things. If I'm out
Yes.
there showing money, guess what? Every place I live is not safe. Okay.
Also, if you lend some money, like,
Yeah.
oh, I give you 20%, give you
Yeah.
monthly. Oh man, that's a dangerous business.
Don't do it, foreigners. Don't lend. If you can't
Yeah,
give it away, don't
yeah. Just give it
give.
away. They would have to take my dead body. Uh-oh, Ron.
Me too, Ronnie. H2H, my brother. What's
H2H.
happening?
Thank goodness I'm so broke I can't pay attention. Oh, that's
You gotta have that same plan as me. Just lay down. That's the battle right there. I'm not fighting them. I'm not nothing. They gotta pow in my face. Hey, it's gonna happen right here. I'm ready to go anyway.
oh
So.
shit, Bam's going to kill me for saying mercy is beautiful. No, no.
No.
You're fine, you're cool. Many of you know that in other places here in the Philippines, there are places where there are many and rebel people. That's why even you, foreigner, can also kidnap not is also kidnapping for money.
Right. So sometimes there's people kidnapping you for other reasons,
To marry you.
and we thinks some of that that might have happened to this young man might have been for other reasons other
Yes.
than money. Again, we're not the police. We can
We
only
just
speculate. We don't know 100%, but from what we understood, he did not get along with the wife's family.
well, that's the most dangerous move in chess. You have to know if your family is on your side or not, because if not, that's not good.
You're like living with the enemy. Not
You shouldn't sleep at night.
right.
They will look at me and say, he eats well.
There you go.
When I told people I was going to Mindanao, they told me to be careful. I don't get kidnapped. I was like, bro, I'm so big. It
But,
yes, yes. They're gonna doubt, like, are we gonna do this, or I think we don't have five people here.
we already know when we walked in the place H2H, there wasn't enough people there.
If
Grab
people will
us.
kidnap you guys just team up, hug each other. You guys,
Good luck.
good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck with you guys. Whose back will break? But the most important, believe me, no matter where we go, we'll be safe.
You
Yes.
just gotta be careful. Don't be stupid about anything. Flashing money is the stupidest thing a foreigner can do, and there's so many of them doing it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And the other thing is letting the wife or the girlfriend flash money. Stupidest thing you can do.
Right, right,
Why be so stupid?
right.
You already got a sign on your head. Why are you gonna show money? Every time I see it, I just shake my head like, uh, not out of jealousy, the
The safe, the safest. If you want to go to the dangerous, you say you put it in your forehead. You say, "I am broke," and then somebody asks, it's just a joke. Learn the culture. Yes, yes,
you
that's
put
true.
down through there. It's it's where it said what did Brett say?
What
Okay,
is princess? Say sorry to say this. God can't control evil
right.
people.
They do whatever, right? You know, again, you never know why they are wanting to cause you harm. Were you fighting with their daughter? Did they hear a rumor that you were touching their daughter wrong? It
A
doesn't
rumor
take
that you've been
very much to set somebody off,
right.
and you're in a foreign country, and what wouldn't they do? The say the daughter gets all tempo, the guy doesn't like it. He grabs her arm like, "You stop doing that to me," and then
Then they
next thing
think
you
they
know, the family seen that. They didn't understand what you were saying, but they seen the way you were looking. So they're going to start assuming that more things are happening, right? And that's enough
yeah.
right there.
Do they live in the close to the family? That's the thing too. If they're very close to
Right.
the
Right.
wife's family,
So we would suggest probably if you are 100% get along happy with that family, you better not be living around them.
right?
There's many other cities in the Philippines or islands. Go pick a different one.
Or even in one town, but just the
Put some distance.
the
But
parents
I
don't
wouldn't even live in
hear
the
you.
same town. I'd be gone if I had that kind of issue.
But he can give you a bad feeling.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Our
well, you start seeing people that are uh, acting weird around you and stuff like that, you know, it's time to make some decisions.
Yeah, run. Especially if you feel like it. Like me, for example, if I have a friend say, "Oh, you," just me saying locally, okay. So if my friend or cash, acquaintances would say something about the word kidnap, I would remember that person and hide because they say, "Hey, I know somebody that would kidnap you." Oops, that's a wow wow wow. Run. Yeah, it's even their talk, how they say, they give you hints. So if they give you one hint or anything, or any of the family would say something like that, you guys have to be aware. For me, it is, like we go travel. When we go travel, we ask my father because he knows, people, and he knows the can't go to that place. There's a
That
red alert.
that's not everybody in the Philippines don't know
Don't
stuff
know
like that.
stuff. Yeah,
But you could be married to the daughter of a farmer, and he's never been out of his little area. So when you ask him about should I travel to Davao, he might say, "Oh no, you don't want to go there. That road is dangerous," just because that's what he heard.
that's what he heard. But
Right,
mine is different.
it's different. He traveled extensively throughout the
Know
Philippines.
people, they know
Right.
people. They know who. He said a friend of a friend says that place is not good for this day. Tonight they're gonna do this in this place. They're gonna, like the checkpoint. There's news that some people doesn't know, but we know. I know. So,
There he is, the
oh
one, the
man,
only.
JG. No one is kidnapping. He looks like a problem. Exactly.
I would give them many problems, many problems. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going freely. Like I said, it's going to be trouble if they try to kidnap me. So let's kind of get
Questions.
uh,
Yeah.
some questions going. She wants to ask me some questions, and then again, if you guys have been to the Philippines or live there now, foreigners, you can probably also answer. I have no idea what she's going to ask me, so it's not.
Like since Bill lived for so long, for many years, in the places that you shouldn't live. But hey, you guys, look at him right now. He's still alive and came back to the Philippines
With zero
with,
incidents.
with nothing.
So I must have done something right?
Yeah. His boss is still two.
Didn't even
Nothing.
get the balls cut off.
So, all right. My question is, what precautions did you take to ensure your safety while living in that area? Since you've been there for so long.
Right. Well, the the number one precaution is knowing my surroundings, knowing uh, where I was, and how to get out of there quickly. I like our house that we lived. I knew the different ways out of there just in case
The
stuff
exit.
hit right.
Yeah.
But I also knew some of the neighbors and different things like that, and the barangay captain. You make yourself known to them and stuff like that. So you just got to know your surroundings, and again, don't be a show off. Don't be tripping. You know, don't bring attention to yourself. We didn't drive the nicest car out there. We didn't live in the biggest house we could. We didn't dress like Gucci and have my wife carry a Prada purse, and none of that stuff was breaking off.
Yeah.
What's up, talking with the head?
Hello, talking with dad says, hello, Bam and Mercy. I saw some videos how he was flexing what he spent and talking he didn't feel safe. Oh, duh. Well, that's the cue to get out of there and go somewhere safe. So,
Exactly.
the foreigners that I know that go to the, living in the Philippines, and I said, hey, if anything, you find it not good, you find it not threatening to you, call me because I will find a way to get you out of there. I don't say that I know a lot of people, but I have lots of friends in different areas, especially those that's places that is not safe. So I could find a way to get you out of there. Like I'm gonna call some friends.
One of these days, we're gonna post a video showing you how we know some people.
Who
Okay,
yes,
we're,
yes.
that video's coming up. It's gonna be probably in January.
It's like the Godfather. We know the God.
We know some people,
Yeah.
but not to brag or nothing, but that's just the way it was for us.
It's not we just like use it for the good of the people,
Right.
the kind of stuff. Because not all bad people, when you do good, you get good, right? But some people, if you're bad, those are bad people, and then you do good, you do bad things to bad people. Of course, you know what will happen to you.
Right.
But if you know,
If you
bad,
look for the trouble,
yeah,
it's gonna find you. Huh?
yeah, bad. If you know bad people, and then you do bad,
And you're hanging out with them, what do you think is gonna happen, right?
yes.
So yes, JG, you need to flash a lot of cash and show everybody how you're a big baller from the U.S.
That's not good.
Uh,
I need a Filipino fixer to travel with me. Fixer,
no,
huh?
no.
Fixer.
I thought you needed one of these. Did you do a video about it yet?
What?
She's got a video coming up. I don't know if she's already done it or not, but it talks about the Filipina, um, the Filipina tour guide, tour guide with benefits. It's like,
Yeah, I
oh,
have to go give you the link, JG.
there he is,
Oh,
the
Philippine Janek is in the house.
Philippine
Oh,
Janet. Philippine Janet.
what? Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, you said Philippine Janet.
How do I say it then?
Philip.
Philip Janek. I'm sorry.
Philip. It's not Philippine where he see the peen in there.
Sorry.
Not saying I'm good at names, but I know that guy.
Foreigner come to Zamboanga, we need cash.
Right. Come on down. But yeah, we don't think it was that
It's not the
as much as it was other issues.
It's not that. It's even if you go to that places, but you did something wrong. Like
I,
you
as far as places that I personally been, the area that he was in was not as bad as the
not as
places
bad.
that we've been.
Duh, not
I
that
mean,
bad.
it's not even ranked accordingly,
Hmm.
So that's just hooking up with the wrong people and
Maybe because of
doing
this,
stuff,
he's
maybe some
young
flashing.
too.
Yeah. So I know you got more questions for me. Go ahead with your next question.
Okay, so how did you stay informed about the local situation, security situation, and potential threats?
Oops, I broke your clip playing with it here. Um, the way that we stayed informed, uh, number one, listening to the news is worthless. They always are anti Mindanao. Seem like so what do you call it? Fake news. They want to hear that mess. So what we did, especially my wife, is she talked earlier about her father being well connected, etc. Um, so we always got with him before we made any choices whether to
Go
travel to an
place.
area, go someplace, visit someone. So we always talk to him. You know, he knew so many people that they would say, well, right
Don't
now
go
in the
there.
area,
It's red alert.
it's something
Yeah,
going on.
something
You don't
going
want to be
on.
in that area right
Yes.
now. Just wait. It'll calm down, and
I'll let you
then you'll
know
be able
what's
to go.
going on. Just do not pass it right now. So those are those little things that people doesn't know about. There's a hidden magical, we'll just call it magical thing happens in Mindanao that sometimes you have to be aware of. But basically, common sense. If you have common sense, like don't show off your money, don't be too boastful, greedy, don't don't hurt other people.
Right.
You
Don't
cannot
start no
mess.
trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only one of you and 100,000 of them in the area. So what are you doing?
Yeah, it's common sense. I can see going to any country and living in the province or by the beach. I'm a city person. Find a nice neighborhood in the big city, right? Right.
Right. So, we have that place down in Davao, and it's so safe. I mean, it. We never had any problems in Davao. In our little subdivision we live, we'll walk around and drive around, play at the basketball court, whatever. No problems. Go to the market, go walk down to the sorry's. No
Nothing.
problems.
Maybe aswang, but not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Philip's trying to be a tour guide. He wants to
Oh
be a tour
man,
guide with
did you
benefits. So
find the one, Philip?
he found a bunch of ones. So I'm like, yeah.
Ow, boo, 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 boo. Inquire at the U.S. Embassy.
Well, Ronnie, I did inquire at the embassy when I first came to the Philippines. So,
Probably
and they told me not to go where I was going.
right now, since some foreigner got, it could be the color
Right.
red.
Right.
You can't
Don't
go.
go to the whole South Philippines. Like, it's just like we'll take Chicago. We're not too far from Chicago, so let's say Chicago. There's places in Chicago I'm not going to go. I already know. Okay, but there's also places in Chicago. Hey, no problem. You go there, it's fine. No problem. But knowing where you're going, what's going to be
Just
around you,
yeah.
if you ask, I can ask my cousin Bobby about going to Chicago. He'd be like, oh no, they had 45 deaths last weekend in Chicago. But if you were to narrow down where all the things happened, you see is south side of Chicago is, had 40 of them. So just don't go over there.
If you go to Mindanao, like in an area, like, oh, should I go? And then one of my family will say, oh, this family and this family had a fight. I don't think it's a good idea to go there right now because
They're at war.
they're at war. You might be, one of the pop, 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 the lucky one.
Yeah.
Sounds like I should leave my jacket made $100 bill home.
Yeah. Just wear a big shiny Rolex. That
Or the
won't
bling
attract no
bling.
attention.
You might
We'll
like.
visit Vietnam. We wanted to go to Vietnam, but it just didn't work out for us.
There's a jungle woman looking for a hobby in Davao. Whoa. I have found if you're going into an area and have no idea about it, talk to a PNP officer. They will tell you the areas to stay out of the U.S. Embassy. Has no clue. Sorry to say.
Right. I agree with you, Brett. They really don't have a clue. They're just there in Manila and they ain't been nowhere. All of them listen to the news, and the news says don't travel nowhere, stay at home,
Stay at home. If
lock
you want to
yourself
be,
in,
yeah, if you want to be safe,
wear a mask. lock in, lock in. Don't talk to your friends or family.
Oh man.
That's what they'll tell you.
But in the checkpoint, they'll tell you, "Whoa, why are you here?"
So we've been to a place where we talked to the local officers and had a great conversation with them. They were happy to see me. They were tickled to death that I was out talking to
It's
them.
a rare place.
And yeah, it's very. They were telling me about some of the incidents that were happening, and and he told the main chief there. He told me, so after we're done talking, you get in your car, you roll up the window, and you don't stop till you hit this place.
Yeah.
So he told us, it was a very, very high alert area right then, and I shouldn't be there. Yeah, it was a beautiful area, right?
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so gorgeous.
The
We wanted
oceans
to
by
get
the
out
by
and
side.
have
Yeah.
have a little luncheon on the side, but
Yeah.
no, he said this ain't a good place for you right now. You
Right.
gotta
Right.
go.
It's
So
going to Iligan.
so Brett, I give you 100% on that comment. That's
Men's
better.
World. Yeah. He knows what he's talking about. He lived here in the He lived in the Philippines for so long, so he knows what he's talking about. I've been in places I should not have been.
Yeah, I have to trust me. Trust me. My wife gonna smack me. Stay out of those
Come on,
places.
Bill. We know your pimp hand is strong in South Chicago.
Inglewood,
79. Gangsta.
gangsta. I leave that one to you. So what's our next question?
Next question. You guys seen us turned right? It's not a.
She wrote down her questions.
Okay, did you have any specific routines, habits that help you maintain a low profile? What did you do? Did you not have a shower for a week?
No.
Did you put some
So here's what I did, my routines and stuff to help me keep that low profile. Okay. So number one, I was not the
tanning?
buyer. So my number one routine is I'm not the buyer. So when we go places, to the market, to the side of the road stand, to the sorry store, I'm not the buyer. So I'm not whipping out cash. I'm not showing stuff. So
I'm
I'm
the
not,
most native one.
so so I did not make myself known as having money on me or anything like that. Always it was my wife that bought something, and
I
usually I wasn't even up in there until she bought it, and then I come in and carry it all. So so
So that's your low profile. Show
so
your wife and
right. Yeah, and my wife, she didn't wear all the fancy stuff. Again, it was that's not what you do there.
guys. He bought me jewelry as well, but I don't put it in.
Like gold and stuff. She had gold necklaces
It's only
and
for pawn
earrings.
shop, you guys.
Pawn shop. Take it to the pawn shop. When your food stamps run out in the Philippines. Oh, you don't have no food stamps.
What went wrong? He was a foreigner who married in the Muslim faith that he didn't understand. I'll put the. Should I get serious? Sorry, I missed JG. Should I get serious with single mother? JG, you know the answer to that.
Well, I got serious with a single mile, and it worked out pretty good for me. So, what's up, King? Thank you for coming in. Hopefully, you're a subscriber of ours. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
What went wrong? He was a foreigner who married into a Muslim faith that he didn't understand, and he was in YouTube flexing like Lex Luger 1991, and it cost him his life.
Right. So yeah, I agree with you. One of those two reasons definitely got him. I would lean toward the first. I don't think the second one helped us out, but the first one definitely.
It's not about the faith. It's not
Right.
the Muslim faith.
But
It's how you treat people.
right,
If you treat them bad, what do you think would happen to you?
yeah.
Bam shit.
What
That's the
did
low profile.
that's right, Ronnie. I kept stanking it up so they didn't bother me. What did JG say?
Bill's secret is to look poorer than the locals. Yeah, his
Well,
color is not that low. You know.
you know, I don't say I look poorer than them. I just wasn't flashy. You know, I just I didn't wear anything fancy. I didn't, I didn't even wear shoes most of the time. I was just chanelas, flip flops, whatever you want to call them.
But Philip
I
Janik is
know
showing he speaks
many languages, mostly bullshit though.
speaking of small, we had a topic for that too.
That's not on this channel though.
Yeah,
So,
is to look poorer than local, disrespectful to the people, not kind people. Yes, it's it's common sense, you know. Treat people like you want to be treated.
yep. It's my other routine is I didn't do the same thing every day,
Yeah,
other than kids to school. That was
like
the
if
only
we
thing. Picking
it's
them up, it was different. Sometimes I go, sometimes she goes,
go to the way different
sometimes
ways.
we have somebody go for us. Going to school, I mostly took them to school every morning. That was part of my punishment. I mean, part of my duties.
Punishment. It's not punishment. Philippine has PhD in business. Some Americans who travel abroad for the first time really don't understand how the non-Western world works.
Right.
And there is an arrogance that some of us bring to this country, and it's disrespectful.
I agree. I agree.
You have a point there.
There's so many foreigners know-it-alls. They know better than them. They want to change the Philippines. They want to change how everybody does it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you came to another place. It's not your place. So respect their culture. Oh, stop.
For a second.
Oh,
Bam.
why do you wanna show it to them?
I don't want them to see me devour this little cup of
That's
food.
even mine.
He gave it to me.
Who gave it to you? This is
Gave it
mine
to you.
here.
Oh, he said,
I'm
"Here,
sorry,
Dad."
guys. We're like arguing about this small food here that he took from me. That's
Oh,
why I'm getting skinnier. Just kidding.
I eat all the
With a
food.
circle face. Like, that's why I look skinnier. Look, guys. Look how he look, look at his face, so circle.
I made the beard look like it. Master degree and bullshit. That's right. You got a master's of the highest level.
The copper had to check my truck and trailer to be inspected for.
Bullet holes.
I
When
had
he
one.
woke up in Chicago in gunfire. Yep. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, safety is very important. You know, you go to places you don't know. You just had like, what if like I have a big faith? You know.
Yeah,
Ah,
but you can't do things stupid. You know,
yes.
I don't care how big your faith is. If you do
Yep.
stupid stuff, like I'm gonna jump out of this airplane. I got big faith. I don't have a parachute on.
I believe I can fly. Sing that song.
What's the next question?
Okay, so how did you handle interaction with local? Did you have any trusted contacts or networks?
Yeah, there. My wife was part of a church group, and they were all over the place. So she knew people like everywhere, and her parents did too. So we had a different network. No matter where we were going, we pretty much knew people. I mean, we went to Iloilo, we know people. Cebu, we got know people. Uh, Manila, we know people. Tondo, we know people. It's everywhere we went, we knew people, and for the most part, sometimes we went to like resorts and stuff like that, but we still knew somebody in the area.
Just, it's like safety thing.
Yeah,
It's good to know people.
yeah.
And if you're nice,
It's me. That's Brian, right? That's me.
oh,
Sorry, the
sounds like the guy fed around and found out.
effed around and found out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of not good to
unfortunately,
experience.
huh?
Yes, you can be stupid in here now, just don't be ignorant in Vietnam.
Yeah,
So you mean you can look stupid but not stupid enough?
it's just
I never sees expat with a close Filipino body.
you know, I tried to make like close friends, Filipino, and I had some friends. Um, However, like you know, a lot of them wanted to drink, which is okay. I'll go drink with them, but I'm not their drink mate. I'm not their buyer. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't buy, you know, I buy some. Buy a couple buckets or whatever, but I'm not supplying 20 people's beer. I don't need no friends. Right. I can have a good time just with my
He was
wife
young
and
as
stuff.
well. I just wish he had a family or mentor who could have informed him about travel outside the Philippines.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe he have and he didn't listen.
Right.
There are things, warning signs that could have been avoided,
There,
but
we mentored some young man that was coming to the Philippines to meet his online LDR, and we kind of helped him out, until Filipinas, right? Some reason this Filipina got jealous of my wife talking to him,
the
and then the 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 kid, the young one, he was young enough to be our kid, and
mom,
so she was just in her head and jealous. She thought she had the one, but she didn't know my wife already had the one.
always make 2 or 3 real local friends that give you stuff and don't want your cash. Best thing talaga, right?
There you go.
Right. Sometimes you can meet those type of.
Yeah, I had friends, but mostly my friends were my father-in-law's friends. So I end up going to places and meeting his friends and doing that kind of thing.
I see that expat Filipino disconnect in terms of friendship.
Yeah,
I heard he was money lending with interest. That's so bad move. You're yeah. I'm
so
glad you
bad,
mentioned it, Brent.
so bad.
So bad. And he was kind of barely getting money back. Oh no, 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 no. That's a wrong move.
Yeah.
He just upset the wrong people. That's correct. I think that's like maybe like the
You know,
85%
if he would have
that
looked that up, anyways, it is against the law for him to
to even do
to
that.
do that in the
Could have just give
Philippines.
it away or something.
You're not allowed to lend money like that unless you're government something. You could loan to people with interest. But other than that, there's a law against that there. So Only time I gave out money is when I gave out money.
Right.
Gave. That's it. No lending.
It helps if you speak even a little bit of language. They see you are trying and accept you better. Right.
Yep. Or just laugh at their jokes and pretend you know what they're saying. They laugh.
I would make a friend Filipino guy to play pickleball with a couple times a week.
There you go. Yeah,
Yes, it's a red flag
that's right.
that can appear as predatory lending if you are a foreigner.
Yep. There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
think it's a very bad idea to even do that,
Consider it.
even
I
consider it.
mean,
And you are in a Muslim area, oh man, you put yourself up to,
say somebody borrowed 100,000 off of you and they can't pay it back. If you
and
ain't
then you threaten them. Imagine that. And then you made the wrong choice of saying that to
right, saying that out
their
loud,
face, and then
you're
they'll
angry
hire
with them.
somebody to
Don't they
get
might
you.
not even hire. They just tell somebody, "Hey, I got the red horse tonight. Here's what you need to do."
Just get that guy.
Yeah,
It's so easy.
yeah. It's you don't see no
Five
CSI
six
teams
loan.
out there.
Philip Janik knows what we're talking about. The
Yeah.
5-6 loan. I think Philip Janik already used the 5-6, right, Philip? When you were
Do
in the
you do that,
Philippines,
Philip? Uh,
what is the
flip them.
best way to do? What?
What is the best
Oh,
world
what is the best world? You know,
word?
word.
Use word. Best word I know
What's
is mercy.
yeah? Scream
I say it anyways. Word, yeah.
word. You know,
What?
the
What
best word for
in
what?
the
For
Philippines? What would you say to somebody? Kumusta?
just say
Just
buong ka, and everything will be fine.
buanka. What are you trying to get him to say, Merce?
Joke. Buong ka means you're crazy.
Yeah, I
But
wanted you to
I
say it
think
though.
JG saying, what's that word, JG? Kabayo. Kabayo. Foreigner have no business getting into money lending. That's correct.
Right, 100%.
If you're a foreigner,
That is
too much.
not what you do.
Imagine
Again,
it.
you're trying to lay low. You should be laying low, and you're out there lending somebody, so you got to go meet with them or talk to them every week at pay time. And
You're
the way
not
they lend money
Indian.
over there is crazy.
You're not Indian. You don't have you're not don't have a license. That's for the Indian people. Salamat. Oh, JG's practicing. Kabayo is horse. I came to the Philippines to dive with whale shark. I didn't want to jump the shark and loan money.
Right.
I might as well just enjoy. If you run out of money, go back to America, work again, come back, you know.
We weren't saying that. They think that's what we did. No, 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 no.
No,
That's not our story.
our story is way different.
We
I'm
do.
telling you. There's more drama in the real world.
What's our next question?
Did you use a security service or technology to enhance your safety? Who's yours? You have hired a bodyguard? Did
Well, I don't
since
know if I'm allowed to say. Uh, seriously, if you guys want to know the 100% truth, when I first went to the Philippines and again Mindanao, I met my wife, etc. Um, her dad's position, he always had a bodyguard. So that
that was a
bodyguard,
long time ago,
yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
this is not
right.
right now. Okay,
We've been married for a long time. So that bodyguard took us. Uh, everywhere that we wanted to go for that, the initial month or so that I was there. So anytime we went somewhere, we had an armed bodyguard with us.
That
And
was before, okay?
yeah.
You guys, that was before, all right?
But when I lived there, I did not have a bodyguard. I did not own. Uh, what was I about to say?
Gun?
No, it says, can you own a gun? Yeah, she can own a gun in the Philippines and in America. Uh, so we had our own personal protection, but you know,
But the 5 years that, I
right,
mean, 3 years you've been there, do you
right.
have bodyguard or
No,
something?
no, no, no. And I didn't have technology to keep me
You
safe
guys,
either.
listen to me. Your woman is your bodyguard. Okay?
Pick the right woman.
It's the right woman.
She's gonna tell you. Yeah, she's gonna if she's worth having, she's gonna tell you, hey, we shouldn't go over there. And that could just be Manila,
If I really don't like this guy is not alive right now. I'm telling you. But
If I
I
really
like this
don't
guy.
like this woman, she'd be in her cave.
Yeah, right. Come on.
Right?
Yeah, Bill is registered as little weapon.
That's right. You
No.
better believe it.
What weapon?
Flip through. Um, Ronnie asked, "Can I use it?"
Can you use what?
Your
No, he can't.
in the Philippines, if anything ever happened, of course, Mercy was the one that did it. Okay,
No, he can't.
I cannot do it. Okay, but Mercy would have done all the defense.
I don't think I will give it to him anyway. So don't be.
What is it? What does it say?
I always had military uncles and cousins who lived in Southeast Asia, so it was always fun to visit, and I grew up loving the weather and culture.
Awesome.
Bill is a secret ninja. Look how big this one is.
What
Can
was
you
it?
even have a camouflage? He's wearing a
what?
camouflage right now where you can
You
still
know who
see
that
him.
reminded me? What show that?
Kung Fu Panda.
No, American Ninja. Chris Farley.
What?
Wasn't it called American Ninja or something like that?
What?
He was a big. Do you know who Chris Farley is?
No.
He was a really big comedian, and he played a ninja, and it was hysterical.
I hear he has a cat-like reflexes.
Just
Oh.
just when I'm snatching cell phones. Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja. That's
Oh shoot.
I knew it was something like that, American. Or something. But that's exactly it. That movie was hysterical. Uh, yes,
Beverly Hills.
Sensei. I'll keep. What was her name?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyways, let's go to the
Next
next
question.
question.
What advice would you give to other foreigners considering living or traveling in high risk areas? Well, you can avoid that if you find a woman in that area, right?
Right. So here's my advice I gave to somebody recently. Okay, they they were going to visit a lady that lives in a high risk area, and what I suggested for them to do. Number one, you've never met her. Okay, you never been there. There's a risk of going in there. What if she just
It's
pulling
a
your
scam.
chain to get you there? Okay, do not go there. You bring her to a place like
Your place.
say if it's in Mindanao, go rent a place in Davao and you pay for her to come there and get with you. Don't go to her place right off the bat. Now, if you guys are planning to get married, etc., and she's the one and everything is hunky dory
Don't
and
be too
everything's going
pussy whipped, you know.
right. So,
It's not worth it.
but
You only
don't
have one
just
life.
run into the most dangerous place if you don't have to. Okay. Sometimes you just want to do that, and let's do it. But don't be crying when they
Cut
stick
your
something in your face.
or cut some of your part of the body.
Yeah, do that research. See what everybody says.
That's
You know,
right.
research is difficult. Don't ask the wrong people because we've been on this YouTube for a while now, and I've sit there and listened to some foreigners that talk out their ass. They don't know what they're talking about. I've lived here for 2 months. I'm an expert on the living in the Philippines now. Shut the hell up. I lived there for years and I
I
never
still
became an
don't know.
expert. So
Yes.
I mean I was good enough to get along, get around,
Yeah,
do
just
everything I needed to do, but
be
no
kind.
expert.
Be kind.
Right. Yeah.
Be kind to everyone, animal or plants.
Don't don't
Don't raise your voice. You don't
yeah,
have the,
yeah,
what
that's
if,
stuff you
those
don't
are
want
the
to
what
do.
if. What if you
I
encounter?
I only flipped off a few drivers or yelled out my window a couple
He
times.
almost want to do that, but I said, shut the F up. Don't have the right.
Uh,
Internet dating was fine in like the early 2000 and when there was an innocent to it all, but technology has made it much more dangerous.
definitely.
You
So
have a point
that's
there.
that's when we met way back then.
Yeah, but before I remember in Yahoo Messenger, they've been, the difference of the scammer, foreigner scammers, and not because they're gonna show their penis.
If they show you peenie,
That's the bad
they,
guy.
if they show you their micro penis right away, run. Unless
I
you're
don't know
into
how
that
they
thing.
do that. They say nice word and then show the
Yeah.
penis and then find another one. But right now it's I don't know. I think it's foreigner and the Filipinos have their own strategies. Whichever would go to their trap. So if you guys doesn't know, it's not only the Filipino does that, but also the foreigners.
Well, we got a new expert in town. JG admitted it. He's the expert. He,
I visited a couple times and therefore I'm an expert.
there you go. There's many of them on there that will tell you that stuff. I listened to one, and he was telling me how bad it was to live in my area. Okay, he he'd never been to the area, never traveled that way, didn't fly over it, nothing. But he got on there telling everybody.
Oh yeah?
His. I think you've seen him. H2H knows who he is too, but he's on TikTok. He's on here too, but he got like 5 subscribers. Thank God, nobody's watching him on here.
But you see, he lives for many, many
Right.
years.
But
So
I
he knows
also
what he's talking
the little
about.
island that he lived on, he thought he was an expert. He thought he knew everything. His girlfriend said that part of Mindanao was so dangerous that no foreigner would ever dare to be there.
Right out of the airport, I told the driver to turn off the meter and charge me what he wants. Oh,
You just wear a big sign, "Sucker," right on your forehead. Huh? What's that next question, Mars?
next question is how did you balance the need for security with the desire to experience and engage with local culture? Let's say the example of going to a fiesta, like we have the araw ng South Cotabato, the fiesta. We have lots of people there. So how do you balance that security, need of security? Because, in public areas, you let people to, like
Right.
kidnap you. Hey, bud!
What's up, bud? Good to see you in here. Bud, hit that thumbs up for us. We need them.
Yeah,
We don't get enough.
please, brother.
Please. Though, seriously though, when it was came festival time and stuff, I made sure I went to the festivals of the areas that I was familiar with. Uh, I didn't really go to like the worst area. Um, the worst area. I didn't go to that festival and participate in it and be out on the street in public, etc. But in the area that I we lived, I felt very safe after being there, and I had been to festivals there before uh, in the past when we were just on vacation and stuff, that different stuff. But once I lived there, I felt safe enough in those festivals to go around, be there either in the morning for the parades or in the evening for the drinking. But I was just made sure I was familiar with it. And guess what, guys? I'm about to admit something to you. I don't think I admitted this when I was over there, but my wife was my designated. If I was out drinking and stuff, she was with me and she was the designated. She made sure I got back safe. She drove. She did, you know, all that good stuff. So she was designated. I didn't get so hammered that I couldn't walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, only they touch their his ass. That's it. He's old woman. They say, "Hey, sir, can I have a take a picture?" And then I let them. So can I touch one ball? I said, how much?
But Bud Presley, you don't have to
Just
wait.
joking.
You don't have to wait till after 5 minutes to hit it. As soon as you get in the channel, hit
Hey,
that
stranger in
thumbs
a
up.
strange land.
That's just somebody talking crazy to you. Hit the thumbs up as soon as
But
you go
Presley,
in.
if you guys didn't know, oh, that's my buddy.
Hunting buddy.
Yes. Yes.
We've been eating good, bud, with all
Yeah.
that deer. So if you guys don't know, my wife went hunting for the first time this year. Deer
And
hunting.
Bud Presley is my teacher.
Right.
So he
So
did he did great because in that first day
right.
I
She
shot
she
one.
took one shot that day, got one buck that day, and
Yeah.
Bud was nice enough to fix it up for
Butcher
her.
it.
So stranger in a strange land. Good to
Yeah.
see you in here. Hey, hey, hey.
I didn't know I'm that good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's badass. Watch out.
Yeah, but
She threatened me.
yeah.
Maybe it's my turn to go get a deer.
Yeah,
I don't want to cut it up.
but you can. I can cut. I learned. I had a video of Bud Presley doing the butcher.
uh,
Yeah, so I'm gonna post it in my Filipino with attitude.
there you guys go. Look for it on her channel. It's coming up. Filipino with attitude. She's gonna be carving up some deer.
Yeah, watch
What's
out.
up, Tarzan? You know who Tarzan is?
No,
Who's the guy that we've known forever who always changes up his name?
ugly American.
No, that's a good one. But this guy has always been around and always changes up his name.
I don't remember.
Yes, you do.
Who?
One of our biggest supporters.
Who? Oh, the Santa Claus that has no beard.
And no hair. What's up, John?
Baluchan. Oh, see, I told you, it's our Santa Claus in this channel.
I said he was a big supporter.
No, I call. She said Santa. Oh,
What did Bud say there?
said Mercy is my deer hunting partner, and she is a great luck. I saw around 16 deer That morning, yeah.
There
He
you
kept
go.
saying, I remember Bud saying, "Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. Oh, oh." Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen, Jen started me a GoFund for Philip's teeth and massages.
Uh,
That's funny. I used to look like Tarzan 10 years ago. I cut my hair.
there you go.
Tarzan.
He cut all his back hair off, ladies. Just kidding, but
Yeah.
guys, we were at. We've met people that are here tonight. We're trying to meet some more of y'all. So, if you guys ever want to get together, please get with us. Uh, if you're passing through Chicagoland,
Yes.
uh, we're not in Chicago, but close enough.
Right, right. Oh,
If we want to meet you, some of you stinky people, we don't want to meet you. What's our next question? Take us out for Jolly Bees.
oh man.
I'm just joking.
So, how did you respond? Did you know in that more than a year living in the Philippines? How did you respond to any suspicious activities or potential threats you encountered? There's a
Well,
or
I
there any?
not really. I mean, one time we were in where the legend was born, and we had a guy that was really noticing us, and we noticed him. Okay, again, you keep your eyes out. We were in the market area, and we noticed one guy. He really was interested in me, and so we made sure we got to slip away and got out of there pretty quickly. And not just because somebody looked at me. I'm not that guy, but this guy was very noticeable that he was. I made his list that day. Not saying that he was going to do anything or nothing, but when somebody's eyeing you that hard, maybe it was her old boyfriend or something. I don't know, but
Old boyfriend?
in that area, she's like, oh, maybe it was.
No, my old boyfriend's not gonna just stare you.
No, you run.
He's gonna just shoot. If heard a motorbike pull up right behind me with two guys on it on the side, I drove off very fast. Okay, so there's
There you
one
go.
incident too. I don't know if you remember our first year there. There's four guys in the gate that told. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
There's four guys.
that was our second, your first year. Yeah.
Our first year, four guys in the gate
To our home.
to our home.
They were trying
Yes,
to get in. Wanted
I
us to
think
open
that's
the
like
gate.
a kidnap scene that we're about to
Yeah.
So I don't remember the exact thing, but I what I did is I just ran inside the house and never went out. I said go to the room and we stayed there. So that's what we did. And
Here's one of the other things we did.
yeah,
We it was a habit of everybody to put the dogs up all the time. We made it a habit of we let our dogs out
out.
all the time.
Yes. You have
Uh,
a dog, it's very, especially the dog, big dogs. I like to
we
have
had
big
a
dogs
we
because,
had a Belgian Malinois,
yeah.
right?
So, and what's the
It's
black one?
and it's a pit bull.
Pit bull.
So
So,
these are the dogs we had. We had two Belgian or three, but we let them run around. Nobody was jumping that gate
can't
with
get out. Yeah.
with our dogs running around. Those dogs would have ate them for
Also,
lunch.
if you go for dangerous people, especially the religion, you talk about like, no, they are scared of dogs. I'm just telling you that that's like the secret weapon. When my father
When they lived in
they
that area.
lived, yeah,
So
What my father did is he surrounded all the fence around the house with dogs. That's like our bodyguard. So it's like around it is like the I don't know if I should say it, but yeah, but we're
anyways,
safe
yeah,
with dogs.
yeah. Let's see. What did
The
which
second
boyfriend?
one, you said this. Oh, which boy? I'm sorry to tell you guys. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not a slut.
Unlike somebody on here trying to
Somebody
say,
kept telling I'm old, too old for this shit. You know, go out and play dead bam.
go out and play dead.
I like to put bells on the gate where I'm staying so I know when the gate opens.
That's a good idea.
But how many will it take you seconds to, to get ready?
But anyways, if somebody's coming over it, it's making noise.
Yes.
Cameras on your
Yeah.
house, cameras out front.
I really like to have a camera outside the house, so I don't need to go out to check
Who it is,
who
what
it
they're
is. Yeah. What I did too is I turned off the doorbell.
doing. Yeah. We used to get a lot of attention, people coming to our house for all kinds of nefarious stuff.
Those are the
We just
things
turned it
that,
off.
yeah, those are the things that we, to
So
avoid.
they didn't let us know they're coming. Tough diddy, said the kitty.
It's like his American way. Us Filipinos, we welcome everybody, but since was there and lived with me, he doesn't like it. He goes wild.
Right.
It's like
Tired of people showing up without invites or without
yeah.
calling first. We
Which
could be
what
on our way
what
out
which
the
what
door.
I do is I just go out and meet with people, right?
Yeah.
If I want to go out, I meet with people, but not in the house. Because I don't know about you people, but they like to just have an hour or two. But us, we want to have a whole day celebration.
Uh-oh.
My bell in Turkey. Let me know if anyone new is here. Better than a dog.
Mm. So he has a turkey keeping his place. Okay, Ronnie, thank you for hanging out. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out if you haven't
Yes.
already.
Thank
we
you guys.
appreciate
You tried to trick me in the US Mercy and I proved I'm not.
it.
So you guys, I met Philip Janik.
we both did.
Yes. Not just me. Oh, I'm sorry. Not just
Better
me.
watch it. Watch how you say this. Somebody accuse you of something.
Not just me, okay? So what did that we do?
So
With
we try
Philip Janik?
we seen them out and about.
Yeah.
And we stopped and Mercy went up to his car or something, and I forget what you said.
Forgot. I had the line. What is it, Philip?
Do you remember what she asked
Do
you?
you remember me? I think I said that. Do you
Yeah.
remember me? I think I know you. I still have the video too, man. I keep forgetting to post it.
There you go. That's
We had,
another good one for the channel.
yeah. We had a homeless looking guy trying to open our front door 2 weeks ago. Uh-oh. He was carrying a dog, Bakersfield, California. He come over 3 times. We got 5 cameras outside the house.
That's a good idea no matter where you live, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really the best one.
We got guard dogs here, and then things if they do come in.
Don't you guys, if you want to come to our house,
make sure you're invited.
yes,
make sure you let us know. Please.
I have a fast reflex.
I do too. I won't tell you.
Fast reflex. Oh, perfect gentleman. Do you know me?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Philip Janik just looked like a kidnapper, but he's not a kidnapper.
He looks like he just came out the biker bar, huh?
Yeah, he's like a gangster, but he's not scary. He's
Nice guy.
yeah, he's like a poodle, cute. He's harmless. I think we finished
All the
all
questions
of the
done?
yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping, you know, again, what we talked about tonight, the foreigner getting kidnapped, we believe, you know, our opinion is as soon as they got him,
Ready.
they did it right away.
Um,
And there was no, it wasn't kidnapped for ransom or anything like
it's
that.
just
It was
it's a
just,
show.
right. So if you guys want to look more into it, there's a lot of theories out there. You know, we just wanted to talk about what to do and what not to do more so than
Yeah. Our
tell you
opinion. This
exactly.
is just our opinions,
Right.
you know, to be aware of the surroundings, and you should know a trusted people. If you feel you're not safe, you have to leave. You know, you
Right.
have to go right away. You know, if you don't feel safe, find a person to you know, hey, I'm
Right.
not safe here. Can you come pick me up?
Now, if I would have got with Merce and her family was weird, they
Just go.
they gave me that vibe that they didn't like me. I mean, whether I loved her or not, I wouldn't be hanging out with these people. You know, whether you understand their language or not,
Sense it.
you can sense it. You can get the facial reaction when you're talking, and they're like, you know, they're giving you the stink eye. You know, get out of there.
Stay awake,
No,
stay alive.
yeah, no, hoochie coochie's worth all that.
Right, right, right. Yeah, you know, we only have one life, and
Right.
we had
You can
to
find another one if she don't want to go with you to a safer area where you feel more secure.
yeah, then
Okay.
go leave. It's not good to stay.
What's happening? What's happening
Hello,
there,
MKT
MK?
below.
Good to see you.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Yes. Ho ho ho. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've been on here hour 22. We're probably going to be getting off of here soon. But we appreciate you guys. Hey, I got a very important video coming up on December the 7th.
December 7th, it's Pearl Harbor.
So I was
It's,
fortunate enough to be with the very famous Hapsters there in
yes.
Hawaii, Pearl Harbor, on December 7th. And we celebrated.
This is brought to you by the Hubster.
So I
With the help of the
hung
Hubster.
out with her and got to go places where other tourists didn't get to go. And
Yeah, they get
amazing
special
video.
treatment.
It's an amazing video. It's probably up there as far
It's
as video.
historical, right? It's,
Yeah.
you know, something to remember by.
So the first part of the video, I play uh, uh, Roosevelt's speech to the joint session to declare war on Japan, and then
Whoa.
the second half, then I give some details
Talks.
about where I was, what we were doing, that kind
Right,
of thing.
right, right. If you guys don't know the Pearl Harbor, you
If you
better check it out.
ever go to Hawaii, put that on the
Awesome
list.
place.
PJB went and visited the area too.
Yeah,
He was
that's
there. I
cool.
met him right there at Pearl Harbor.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'll just watch it, so it feels like I was there too.
But like shoes, and it's actually, you know, it's a good video. I mean, some of my videos are kind of crappy. I don't just throw them together.
Yeah, I was so proud of him making that video.
So, but check it out. Again, there's a speech at the beginning. It's like 5 minutes
Hang
long.
in there, be patient, watch it.
And then you'll see. But it's a lot of
good stuff.
I mean, there's a bunch of places that you might want to pause it just to see
I
what.
even see there's one lady that's wearing a swimsuit out of place. Go watch that. Did you by chance go to the area of the Bataan Death March? Pretty sure I'm going to walk it on my next visit there.
Oh,
Ooh, that's kind of cool
wow.
there.
Uh, well, stranger, let me tell you something. I am such a buff of World War II, and my wife is such not a buff.
I'm into a magical world of Disney.
So Disney. So every time that I wanted to do
Acting my
anything like
age.
that, she's with me, she will not let me. Okay. So
But this time I will, okay?
next time from
For
now on.
yes, yes.
So
I might be
only place that we went that was significant in the Philippines, World War II stuff. I mean, we went to a few places, some bases and stuff.
that's what you
But
do for love.
we went to like where they used to have the Japan had guns stationed and different
It's like
things.
if you go to Europe or places like that, I will go with you, okay?
But you got to go see all the places.
I will I will walk with you holding my phone, making
And
videos,
and if
taking
her
picture of myself.
and if her mom's with us, she don't want to go to no kind of nothing historic.
I
Uh,
would love, especially like
like
the
museums and stuff. When they
I
came visit, I said, "You guys want to go to this?" No,
the Noah's Ark, right?
those
Oh, it's
are.
Noah's Ark, yeah.
But she didn't want to go to like the famous museums that we have in the area. But anyways, I just thought it was
Fun place to go to.
yeah somewhere to visit.
Oh, Bud's still here. Hey, Bud.
Fixing supper.
At Bataan, Death March should be a priority for all Filipinos
Right.
was a tragedy. Bataan Death. What is that? I
Where
suck in history.
it's her own country. She don't even know. Where did
Yeah,
that start at, stranger? I I know where it ended, but I can't remember where they started marching them.
Bud Press telling about his chicken laying eggs now. Are you
Hey, that's
watching,
good.
Bud? You watching it? Oh,
Did you
it's
give
almost
them?
done.
Did you give them hot sauce to spice them up?
Oh man,
You guys, I'm so addicted to hot sauce right now. You just don't know.
you just don't know.
I look. Well, I guess I can't show you. Yeah, it's over here. But I keep hot sauce in every room of the house almost. In my bedroom, in the kitchen, in the
He loves it.
like boy, some hot sauce. Yeah,
Oh man.
I was eating.
Please, hey, you guys don't know that it's getting cold here in my
Yeah,
place.
it's cold.
I'm so blessed that I thought I don't have a coat on, but man, my problem is which one?
She told her friends that she knows some Filipinas and stuff, and
Yeah,
she told them, I don't.
I
I
don't have
bought
coat,
her a coat, but
just one
she didn't have like a change of coat
options.
or
Yeah,
whatever. So next thing you know, she has a whole rack of coats because her friends gave her so
so
many
blessed,
coats
right? Highly favored for you guys.
and boots.
And boots,
She
man.
just needs
I
some
was like
more
so blessed.
tops and bottoms. But
Next time I'm gonna ask for a car.
if anybody got an extra car laying
Not your
around,
guys not using. Come on.
yeah.
I wanna have a part-time
I
job.
actually seen a car that I want, but I can't buy it right now. Things are holding me back.
Well,
We have a car. We have two cars, but one of them's down right now. And the other one,
The other one, don't include that other one because that other one was five years ago
No,
and it
I
was
said it's
broken.
down.
Yeah.
So
So it's not considered.
uh, it's
And he's been
issues.
using the car, so it's his car.
The one that we have, we only got one car, and it's not very. It's bad.
It's like,
We don't have no
and
Lexus. If
then
you
when
got
we
extra
turn,
Lexus, does it make noise? I got the radio up so loud I can't tell.
oh man, he was like,
I'm just joking.
yeah.
The radio don't work either.
He's making fun of us. I've been like praying, Lord, please take us to the safe place. Like, can we reach this destination?
You guys like my
That's
tab backwards? Yeah, my son got me that, so I gotta wear it.
Are you sure? Because maybe somebody would own it again. That's felt cool beans. There was another area that prisoners started from and meet up on the main route.
Okay.
Strangers in Stranger, are you far from Indiana?
He was coming through.
Oh, is he the one that says is too
Yes.
far from the area and he's too tired? He's been driving for this much amount
I
because
don't know. I didn't see that message.
I message you.
I wonder. Should be on there messaging people on my account. It was my account, right?
Of course.
I didn't even see it.
Stranger, it's okay.
That was
I
me.
got you, don't worry. Yeah, he was so tired.
We understand. We understand.
There's always next. Oh, that was me. That's
Santa, huh? Is it?
I.
Don't
I
say
just.
Santa.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock already, Theo.
Go to bed, boy.
Uh-oh.
He was passing through Indy. So we moved up here
Yes.
near Chicago.
My wife, my boss. Good job. Tarsi. I was heading to Oklahoma and was passing through Indy.
The crossroads of America,
Crossroad.
where you can any road you drive on will be under construction. Indiana.
That's what they said.
That's the way it always has been.
Are you guys known of that?
Their thing is the crossroads of America,
Wow.
because you got so many interstates that lead through to.
Yeah? That's awesome. At least you guys have name. Construction was everywhere.
We went down there a couple Saturdays ago, and they had 465 as the loop around the city, and they closed all the on ramps and off ramps to like 6 roads on the west side where you couldn't get on and off. So traffic was crazy trying to figure out how to get on.
He gets stressed out. I don't because I don't drive.
I get stressed out. You just have to pick different ways of going to the places that you go. I was like, you want to see your friend on the south side? Crap.
And then he blah 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 blah.
You can't even get on the
Transylvania. Blah 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 blah.
John said it's only 8 o'clock. In Indy, it's 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
Oh.
But here it's
10
10.
o'clock. Oh, we have 2 hours difference.
Yeah.
2 hours difference.
He's in California.
California.
Knows how to party. Homeless man and his dog be coming to your door. Want to party. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to those thumbs up and leave us a comment sometime. And yeah. Wait for that Pearl Harbor video coming
Yes,
up.
please don't forget to watch.
Please, if you watched
because
any
he
video of
worked
ours,
hard on it, right?
I saved that in my phone and worked on
Took a
it.
year for him to make that video. So please, you
Well,
guys,
I wanted to release
beg you.
it. I wanted to release it
I beg you,
on the
please
7th.
watch it, okay?
So
It was a 1 year
I got family. What
making.
was about to say?
I've got family in Oklahoma, but that I wouldn't even know if I saw them. My great grandparents took a wagon trip there. Oh, they migrated there, huh? Okay.
Awesome, awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Well, we'll see you guys next time right here on Check Out the Rileys.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye
Bye,
for
you
now.
guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's live stream. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and we want to express our gratitude for your support and engagement throughout the broadcast. Your comments, questions, and feedback made this a truly interactive experience, and we appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to join in today. Before we sign off, we want to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Remember, by subscribing, you'll get notifications when we go live or upload new content, so you'll never miss a chance to engage with us and the community. Plus, it's completely free and only takes a few clicks, so why not give us a try? Also, feel free to leave any suggestions for future topics or guests in the comments below. We're always looking for new ideas and perspectives, and your input is invaluable in shaping the direction of this channel. Finally, we want to extend a heartfelt thank you for being part of this community. Hit that like button to show us some love, and whether you've been following us for a long time or just discovered our channel today, we're grateful for your support and enthusiasm. We hope to see you again soon in the next live stream, and until then, stay strong, stay curious,